We are attempting to drive to the end of South America. But along the way, we picked up a few problems. A lot of bashing and pulling and tugging. So we've come to a garage in Ecuador to fix them. For the first time since we built Ruby, we are ripping her apart and putting her back together again. Right, fridge is out, kind of. And one thing's for certain, it's not going to be an easy job.
Break it.
Good morning. It is day one of the garage. Last night we slept in Ruby, just in the middle of the workshop, right next to the Pan American Highway, and I'm sure you can imagine it wasn't very quiet. Although in Mexico we actually slept on the Pan American Highway and we were meters away from a truck crashing into the back of a car. So it was better than that experience. You excited? You an excited cat?
Hello. It's not helpful, little bean.
Morning.
Morning.
How was that?
Loud. So loud.
Only 2 more weeks of it.
Oh baby. Oh baby. We go to the sleep in the tool cupboard.
You need a coffee?
Yes.
Right, let's make a coffee.
So now we've been in the garage a few hours in this morning and we've actually now spoken to him properly and we have a plan. And that involves him rejigging half his workshop to put us in and get us on the ramp so that we can work on this. And it also involves us clearing the van basically to a shell. So we have to take everything out. Not just the stuff that's in boxes that comes out and is easily removable, all the kitchen, all the stuff in the back.
All right, I am all dressed and ready to go. The owner of the garage has kindly offered us a room. There's only one problem, it is full of car parts at the moment. So they are currently moving some parts and then we are gonna start unpacking Ruby. Thankfully, with the magic of videos, we can skip the wait and I guess jump straight into unpacking. So let's go. We are getting there. I tell you what, it's amazing just how much crap you can have in a little VW. It's just accumulating over years. And this isn't even all of it. Oh, we couldn't. Right, what's left today?
The cupboards have got to come out.
Cupboards have got to come out.
You ready for, oh, it's going to be so gross. These
Lots.
haven't ever come out since they were initially fitted in 2018.
I can't wait to see the clicky bugs from Baja again.
Oh man, cockroaches. I know there's cockroaches. I saw them yesterday.
Right, let's do it.
So here is empty Ruby for the first time literally ever. We have emptied everything. Needs a very good clean, and that's probably not the dirty part. So now we can start actually ripping out all of the big stuff.
So we're starting with
We're going to take the toilet out.
our composting toilet.
We're going to take the toilet out, the fridge out, because they're easy. And then the rock and roll is coming out. First time in 5 years that it's ever come out.
Excited.
I think it's going to be horrific.
What's the one thing you know what's going to happen that's going to delay it?
I think the screws will be rusted into the floor and they'll snap, and then we won't be able to get them out because it's happened on the toilet already. And we have had a habit of throwing copious amounts of water on the floor in the past. So if they come unscrewed, it will be fine, but that will be what stops us.
Okay, let's get cracking.
Blech. Don't even want chit.
Right, are you ready to see just how disgusting it is behind our rock and roll sofa? I can't believe just how minging it was underneath our rock and roll. Disgusting to think we've been living like that for years. Oh, it's going to be so nice to have a tidy again.
So, water tank is trying to come out in order to take this out next.
Our flexible marine water tank, which we'll do a proper video on at another time. Right, fridge is out, kind of.
Just the wires.
And yeah, it's disgusting. So what are we planning on doing whilst we got it out?
We've actually been carrying around for 3 years the little plastic connector that lets you put a pipe in the bottom of the fridge. At the moment it's just a bung, and then it gets really wet and it just sits there, so we're going to run a drainage pipe out.
Drill a hole in the floor, drop the pipe through.
Yes.
Job done, nice easy fix.
You wouldn't believe how disgusting just a little thing like that, because if you park not totally flat, when you open the door, all the water comes out, so you can't even.
Lovely. Right, next.
You can check out the gross floor a little more. Gross toilet floor. Gross fridge floor. And this is when we were in Colombia, we had this major work done. And he assured me he would repair this really, really well, because I didn't want him to cut it, and he cut it. And now that's the repair. So finally we can do that properly, because that is awful.
What's the problem?
Well, as we thought might be a problem, the screws have rusted pretty badly, so there's not a lot of screw left, and it's not going to come out anyway. Even if I could turn it, it'd probably just snap the top off, but I can't turn it because it's rotten, so it's a bit hard to get it out.
Gotta think of a solution.
Yeah, and we don't want to ruin, like, we can ruin the floor, but we don't want to ruin the cupboard. The screws aren't coming out, so the new plan is to try and take the floor up instead, and then kind of smash it off the floorboard.
We were planning on replacing the floor anyway, so
were.
it's not the big biggest problem.
Tongue and groove, so getting it out isn't like, oh, just take the floor out. But we think it's probably easier than trying to cut through that, so we're going to try it. Need a better screwdriver than that. So wet, and there, and there.
So this is water tank, when the water tank's leaked. This is from the fridge, when the fridge hasn't drained and it's poured out.
And the next one's the best.
And this one's piss and shit. Nom 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 nom.
Almost there, look, it's coming in.
There's a gap. It's coming out. Woo! Welcome to my home. It's so horrible, but it's all out. So actually going to enjoy ripping this floor out because it is rank. So rank.
Look how much room we've got for activities.
I mean, I'm glad we did this actually really soon because it needs time to dry.
We can have bunk beds in here and everything.
I already spotted a load of like baby cockroaches. I think they're living into the floor. You got no chance.
Yeah, we get the last bit of the flooring up then.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
So this is it, right?
Yes, this is actually, considering how horrible the floor is, I'm pleasantly surprised that I can only just see the tyres. So, could be worse, could be much worse actually, and I'm really excited to put a new floor down. Look at this, look at it, it's like a sponge. Look. See how wet it is.
Not good.
Not good.
Okay, well, good job. First big job done.